everybody, my name is Dude, welcome back to Go Nippon! I've been playing a little too many topical games, so we're gonna take a break from those and go to Japan. Because I love the food there. This is my last day to look around Japan. Akira said she'd take me out to Yokohama. Okay, let's make my last day here the best. Alrighty. So, you ready to head out? Yeah, completely. Let's start. Akira, you look really sleepy. You okay? Sorry, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. You don't really look too well. Think you might be coming down with something? It's too much of a bother. You don't have to come with me today. You saying you don't want to go with me? No, I'm more concerned about your health. Calm your butt, lady. Why can't I be concerned about your well-being? That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that if you're sick, I don't want you to get worse. I said I'm fine and not to worry about it, right? That's true, but anyway, let's get going. You want as much time as possible to look around, right? Yeah, Leslie said she's fine, but I wonder if that's true. This last week, she's gone out with me so often, done so much, and she just got back from Kyoto. I wonder if all the activity's catching up with her. Probably, but it's one more day. By the way, how much do you know about Yokohama? Not very much, really. I don't either. I could really like to go to Japan and find out more about these places firsthand. And the food. Especially the food. Love the food. In fact, I've been learning how to cook some of the Japanese foods in America. And I just tried okonomiyaki today. I fucked it up horribly, but it's still like edible. Like, I fucked up the actual thing, so it was all like destroyed when I got it off the pan and all that, but it was so good. It was still so good. I don't know much about Yokohama. Not much. Well, to tell you the truth, until you asked me yesterday, you could say I didn't know anything about it at all. I see. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's like I lied to you. I told you not to worry about it. It means all my hard work wasn't in vain. Hard work? Nothing. Just talking to myself. Is hard work mean something? Does hard work mean something? Did you not know much about Yokohama either? Or did you work to... What exactly is going on here? Speaking of which, you don't know where Yokohama is, do you? No, embarrassingly enough. It's next to Tokyo. It's a harbor town in Kanagawa Prefecture. So it's not in Tokyo. I guess it must be pretty far. Nothing to worry about. Maybe one prefecture over, you can still get there directly from a large station like Tokyo or Ikebukuro. I am pronouncing that correctly, right? Ikebukuro. That sounds about right. And it doesn't take long at all. It can't be more than 30 minutes from either station. I see. Guess it would take longer to go to places within Tokyo that require a lot of changing trains, huh? That's about right. Anyway, I saved the detailed descriptions of Yokohama for after we get there. Okay! To Yokohama! I hope we get food while we're there. I mean, we're spending most of the day there. I'd assume we don't stay there without... Well, here we are. Ooh, bridge. Ooh, bridge. Pretty bridge. Pretty bridge. Oh my god. I want to maybe not be on the bridge, because that would mean that it's cars, and it looks like it's a drawbridge. Well, like... I see something that's either like a support or like one of those things that lifts the bridge up. Yes, it's one of Yokohama's most favorite tourist spots. Harborview Park. Harborview Park. Okay, you see, you can see the whole city from up here. I wonder if we can get to the Minato Mirai 21 from here. Minato Mirai? It's an amusement park. It has Japan's tallest building, the Landmark Tower, and a big Ferris wheel called Yokohama Cosmo World. I mean, it's kind of like the heart of Yokohama. Strange. You should be able to see the Yokohama harbor. Isn't that the harbor over there? Eh? See, there are boats docking. Ah, you're right. That means the harbor that the park overlooks. Come on, what an annoying name! Akira? That's right, I haven't told you about Yokohama yet. This place, Yokohama, was an itty-bitty fishing village 150 years ago. This place? Really? Yeah, there were less than 100 houses here. It was that small. 100 houses? How did it get to be such a big city in such a short time? Well, because American ships came. Sorry! Unless you'd like it here now, in which case, you're welcome? I don't know how to feel about this. Until then, Japan was in a period called Sakoku, in which trade with most countries was forbidden. Oh. But in 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our harbors. Sakoku came to an end, and Yokohama was chosen as the vanguard of trade with other countries. Ooh. It's the trade capital of Japan? Or is that Tokyo? I don't know. My Japan lore is low. That's right. Afterwards, Yokohama turned from a sleepy fishing village to a town filled with cutting-edge foreign culture overnight. Within a mere 150 years, it became a huge city you see today. Does that mean English speakers are there? Because the trade thing and all that? That would probably help a lot if you're, like, visiting Japan. You just go to Yokohama to visit instead of, like, going somewhere further into Japan. I don't know. Maybe they're scattered around. They don't have many English speakers. That's what I'm trying to say. You could say that Japan's modernization began right here in Yokohama. Yokohama became a foreign trade port. This whole area was designed to cater to foreigners. So they built a lot of Western-style buildings in this area, and it became a big tourist spot. Western-style, huh? You have Western-style food? I don't know about you, but I could go for a really big, juicy burger. And that's not exactly Western. In fact, a lot of foods are kind of like derivative of other countries and recipes and stuff. So I guess maybe the burger was like English. I don't know. I need to look up my food lore. Anyway, as long as we're here, you want to look around? Sure. We don't seem that enthusiastic to be here. Are we still worried about Akira? I mean, there's pretty sights. Probably awesome buildings that are not being displayed right now, but I'd be enthusiastic. This area is called the Yamate-Kichu in Japanese. In English, I think you call it Yamate Barahu? I bet she means bluff. Oh, Barahu. That's how you're saying it. Okay. Because people from consulates for European countries like England and France live here. England's not part of Europe anymore. Or is it Britain? I don't know, Brexit happened. So this isn't updated. It became an upper-class residential district. See? See all the adorable houses? Yeah, I see what you mean. It really is strange, having all these European-style houses in the middle of a Japanese town. But from our standpoint, I guess it doesn't seem that strange at all. But right now, I'm more worried about Akira. How unwell Akira's been looking since this morning. She looked exhausted the whole time on the train. Hey, Akira, you sure you're okay? Fine, why do you ask? You look completely exhausted. If you're really tired, you don't have to force yourself. I told you I'm fine, I'm not tired at all. I hope not, but maybe we should get some coffee? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of places around to get them. Like, we don't have to go far, I'm sure. At least maybe some soda, just something caffeinated. I don't want to, like, tire her out that much. Anyway, let's get going to the next destination. Sure. Just have to keep my eye on her. Why are we going to get coffee? This is the perfect time to just chill. Though she probably may have had coffee or forgotten to have it, I don't know. We should definitely restock on the caffeine. This would probably, like, make the tour a little faster. And I want to take my time. That is some prettiness back there. On the left. I want to see... I don't know if that's Chinese exactly. It looks a little Chinese. Just slightly. Chinatown, right? Oh, I was right. I got that Asian lore. Just leveled up by 1 point. I think I'm at 3 now. Wow, it's amazing. You got it right off the bat. I think it'd be obvious for anyone looking at it. I don't know, I didn't want to, offend people for getting it wrong. Chinatown in Yokohama is said to be Japan's biggest alongside the ones in Nagasaki and Kobe. Does seem pretty big for a Chinatown, right? Originally, this area was a settlement for Europeans who came to trade here, they say. So, how did it end up as a Chinatown? You've been listening. Because when Japan opened her doors, there weren't many people who spoke foreign languages. So the Europeans would bring Chinese people with them, since they could communicate with the Japanese in writing. They say the area where those Chinese people lived became the basis for this Chinatown. But back in those days, the Europeans still outnumbered the Chinese in the area. Oh. Well, it changed in 1923, I think? There was a terrifying earthquake called the Great Kanto Earthquake. Over 140,000 people died. It's called the greatest disaster in Japanese history. Ah, must have been a lot of damage then, yeah. Damage was so bad, people were even thinking of moving the capital to somewhere else. If that happened, Tokyo wouldn't become the city that it was today. Anyway, the Great Kanto earthquake caused a lot of the foreigners in this area to move back to their home countries. And the ones who inherited it were the Chinese. In the years that followed, the region developed into the big Chinatown we see today. I see. You know about Sonbun? What's that? Call him Sun Yat-sen in English. Sun Yat-sen. We studied him in my history class. He was a Chinese revolutionary, right? Yeah, revolutionary. They say that after he was exiled, he spent some time here in this town and continued his revolutionary work. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna take a swig of water because this is gonna be a lot of talking. Oh boy. One of the highlights of Yokohama Chinatown is the Kante Byo. Venerating from one of China's most famous military generals. Byo is where you worship ancestors or other great people. You can call it Mausoleum. Okay. So Kante was the name of a really strong general who lived in China around 200 AD. He had a really long beard, and he's renowned for his sense of duty, not just in China, but Japan as well. Ever heard of Sangoku Shi? I think it's translated in English to the title of Romance of Three Kingdoms. I've played the games, like Dynasty Warriors, and I think Romance of the Three Kingdoms, one of the two, one of the bunch of those. Very fun games. Holy shit, loved them. But, I don't think they tell the story exactly how it's supposed to be. So, you get the basic gist. There were three kingdoms, Shu, Wu, and Wei, and they were at war. And then, shit happened between them. Some were in love, some were just I hate you, and the other's no, I hate you, and then they clashed, and shit hit the fan. And then there was only one kingdom at the end of that, and that was it. I've never read it, but I know of it. Use it a lot as a motif in anime, right? And that too. General Kanu that you see in those animes, the Kante venerated here. Right. But my image of Kanu is totally as a girl. It tells me a lot about your anime viewing habits. Sorry? Apparently there's tentacles involved, I'm sure. By the way, the building only dates back to the 40s, but the site itself is over 150 years old. In other words, Kanu-san has been protecting this area for 150 years. So he's like a protective spirit. That's right. As long as we're here, would you like to pay tribute? Sure, but afterwards we get coffee. Promise me. This area really feels like a total Chinatown. Well, it's supposed to. Chinese restaurants. See? All those odd little shops up and down the street? I see. Yeah, look at that one. Full of cute little trinkets. Can I get one? Can I get one? I want one. After coffee, of course. I am not moving any further until we get you and me some coffee. It's good stuff. Or maybe green tea. Does that help at all with staying awake? Tea's apparently caffeinated too, but I don't drink much tea, so I wouldn't know firsthand. That's what I said, but there are really lots of Chinatowns all over the world. There are reasonable Chinese restaurants even in my town. I mean, it's not that I hate Chinatowns or I'm bored or anything, just I really am worried about Akira. Grateful to her for explaining so much to me, but she really does seem less energetic than usual. She's not smiling or getting mad at me the way she usually does. I really feel like she's forcing it. Hey, what's that? That delicious smell wafting through the air. Wanna eat, Akira? Be my treat. Akira? Hey, Akira! Eh? Don't say huh. Did you hear what I said? Oh yeah, of course I heard it. Where was I? I'm talking about all the shops in this Chinatown. You are passing out! We need to go back home and get you a nap. We can continue this in like a couple hours. It's fine. Alright, I was talking about the number of shops. Yeah, I know all about that. I think. Kira's definitely forcing it. You were up all night, weren't you? Yeah, we need coffee. We definitely need coffee. I'm gonna be saying this whole time. There are over 600 stores in Chinatown and almost 250 of those are Chinese restaurants. There's so many, I bet it's hard to decide which one to pick. Speaking of food, I think I'm getting a little hungry. About that time, let's get something to Akira. What, you're not hungry at all? It's not that, just maybe it's time we went home. Huh? What? You're not having fun? It's not it. It's not that at all, just what? I really think you're under the weather today, Akira. I think it's best if we just get home. Right? There's no point in pushing yourself so much you get sick. I said I'm fine. Huh? I told you, I'm just fine! Don't butt me! If I said I'm fine, I'm fine! Akira, by the same token, if you're bored, just say you're bored. If so, I'm not bored! You're passing the fuck out! Hell, I'm not about to force you to just tour me around Japan if you're fucking tired of shit. But I keep saying coffee. I mean, we can get coffee and you continue the tour, it'd be great. Probably just simple just to get food. And we can get coffee there and then like continue a little bit longer. It's not it, sort of? Can I really say that I wouldn't have preferred that we go somewhere else? Just a little? Maybe what I'm thinking is, if we'd gone somewhere else, I could have seen more of Akira's expressions. Hey. Yeah, you didn't say anything, that means you're bored. No, I'm having an inner monologue. With myself. I'm not saying you can't join in, but like, I have to have this thought process, you know? You gotta go through all the hoops. All of them. Every last one of them. It's not it at all, just... I get it. Get what? You wanna go home? Then fine, go home! I didn't say I wanna go home. And yeah, and like you said, I'm not feeling well, so I'll go home. Is that what you want? It's not like that! Chug some fucking coffee, Akira, God! Once I'm gone, you can go do wherever you want. I'll just go home like you want, so... What do I want? By myself. I think I'm boring, don't you? And I'll stop wasting your time! It's your last day, and you want to go somewhere more fun, don't you? So I'm going. Akira? Akira, don't... Why you gotta do this? Gabe, why are you toying with my emotions? All I wanted was to give Akira coffee or something. That would have been great. Would have solved all the problems in the world. Ended up chasing after Akira, and we ended up going home. No matter how I tried to talk with her on the train, she wouldn't respond. I guess losing her temper like this is more proof that she's not feeling well. Anyway, I'll let her take it easy today. Akira, why did you come with me? You can't just go sightseeing while you go home alone. That's why I told you I was fine. So, hey, come on, where are you going? The house is that way. The supermarket. Got to get one of the ingredients for tonight. Told you not to worry about that. Get dinner somewhere. Like at that konbini over there. See, so don't worry about it. Just... Kira? Okay, I got it. If you want a konbini bento for your last date, you can just go buy it yourself. I don't care anymore. Kira? Wow, we're winded. Kira, she's so fast. I have to catch her. She got away from me. Kira, she ran into her room and won't come out. Did I say something to offend her? I was just worried about her. I mean, you didn't really come out and say, like, you look really tired. You didn't say, like, you look really sick, and our wording was shit. It's like, if we are concerned about her, we should literally just come out and say it. You look really tired. Should we get a coffee? Would a coffee help you, like, stay awake? Like, you look like you've been up all night. Maybe we should, like, go home and you can take a nap and we can continue this later. It's like, I don't mind going out later on in the day. Would have been fine. We could just start going to Chinatown for lunch, continue on until dinner, and then what do you do? It's all good. You don't have to do all that shit. You don't have to almost tire yourself out into death or exhaustion or being sick. It's like Makoto's gone off somewhere too. The house is so quiet like this. It's never been like this before. Kira, it's my last day here in Japan. Why did it have to turn out like this? Why? Why? Why can't I just have fun with my friendos? Tadaima! Ah, Makoto. You back already? That was fast. Well, speaking of which, where's Akira? In her room? Yeah. What's wrong? Did something happen? Yeah. Try to make it pass at her or something. The fuck do you think I am? I am married to my computer. Almost literally. No, I don't want to be that person. I would never... See? I would never do that. I'm kidding. No matter how shameless you are, you'd never do something like that. Thanks, Makoto. Love you as a friend, too. Well, let's continue. So, did something happen? Well, sort of, but sort of not. I don't know. I'm assuming we explained everything. When you put it that way, I bet it was. Was what? Makoto? I can't do it. It's not my place to explain it. You'll just have to figure it out. Cruel? I mean, here I am worried about her well-being and all that. She could be sick. I mean, yeah, it is kind of obvious she might have stayed up late enough to study something to impress us. She doesn't need to do that. Don't do that. They don't need to do that. They don't need to... No. That was sweet and all, but, like, don't kill you. Don't almost get yourself sick for this. And if Akira won't come out, we'll have to figure out something for dinner. It's your last night here, so maybe I ought to whip something in myself. No! 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 No, 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 no. You get out of the kitchen, I'll do it. I'll make some really, really structurally weak okonomiyaki. Or maybe sushi. I can make sushi. That is actually a thing I've learned how to do. Or, what was it? Omu rice. I can make omu rice now. That's easy, though. See what's in the fridge. Let's not stay away from the fridge. I shudder to think what you're going to do to that fridge the second you touch the handle. But don't stop her. This is going to turn into another disaster. Huh? What's wrong? In the fridge, it's packed with ingredients. You're right. Why is there so much in here? You don't know? Huh? I think I know. I think I know too. But in-game me's a moron. If you know, then what is it? You're hopeless. Here, let me give you a hint. Hint? Have a look in the entrance. Is there something in the entrance? Just go and look. What would it be? Akira's bag. She was carrying it. There's a book peeking out. This is... Look at it. This is... Do you know what that is? It's the Yokohama guidebook. Did you look inside? I saw. Yeah, so that's the entirety of my hint. As for the answer... Well, it looks like you've gotten it. Yeah. Yokohama guidebook Akira was carrying. All the best sightseeing routes, all the most popular sightseeing spots, all the kinds of information about them. She had checked them all in such detail. I imagine that was the first time she's been to Yokohama. First time. So she must have checked it all out in detail. Probably stayed up all night. So this is not that she wasn't feeling well. And after all that, page after page, there's notes handwritten all over them. Is this all so she could give me a tour? Told you got nothing to... Told you not to worry about it. Means all my hard work wasn't in vain. It's strange. We should be able to see the Yokohama harbor. In 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our borders. Something tells me she didn't actually care about any of this until today, and is trying to impress me. Because she loves me. Stop the flashback. I just want to, like, break down her door, hug her, and say, you fucking moron, you don't need to impress me just by, like, almost killing yourself staying up all night. I mean, it's not that... I'm exaggerating, but still, like, you don't need to stay up all night for me. Studying all that stuff. Would have been fine just exploring the place and learning on our own. Well, that was because... Here and there, she's translated the harder words into English. Even though she's so bad at English. You don't have to remind me of that. You don't have to remind anybody of that, including yourself. It's called the Yamata... yeah, that one. Sunyatsen in English. My throat is going places. Thankfully, I've not done much shouting this Let's Play. It's just a lot of talking. And reading. A bio is where you were. A mausoleum in English. You ever been to the Son Goku Ishi? I think it's translated into English under the title The Romance of Three Kingdoms. Well, she's not wrong, Kira. She really is an awkward one, that girl. But she really tried so hard to prepare. Wrote all down all the English she's so bad at. All the ingredients in the fridge are probably the same reason. She didn't want you worrying about her today. She wanted you to think highly of her. Me? Go bust down her door, hug the crap out of her, call her a moron for all of that. I already think highly of these people for letting me stay with them. You don't have to impress me. I mean, I'm already impressed by the everything around here. I'm impressed you let me stay with you for this long. That I'm still standing here in this house and not being beaten to death. I mean, okay, that's a little too far. I don't know why people would do that. I just kind of, like, followed the train of thought and it went there. I'm gonna shut up now. That's why she worked so hard. After all that, I worried about her. Akira! Open the door, open the door, open the door! Akira! You can stay in there, just hear me out, okay? Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know how much you'd been preparing for today. I didn't even think about it. Now I know how hard you worked for me. After all that, I just ruined it. It's like I just trampled on all your efforts. I was worried about you. I also didn't know what you were doing. Fuck. Though I am actually legitimately sad that this happened. That I fucked up everything. My luck is both very good and very shit at the same time. Akira, I guess she won't come out. Listen, Akira, maybe it's too late now, but I just want to say one thing. I'm sorry about today. And thank you. Of course, she's probably asleep now. She won't come out of her room. She won't even talk to me. Guess I must have hurt her really bad. My last night here, too. If I had realized her feelings even just a little bit, maybe I could have had a better night my last day here. And then, maybe I could have touched her butt. No, that's inappropriate. It's also kind of, like, not cool because I think they're kids. I'm gonna shut up. Maybe I could have told Akira how I felt about her. How I feel. Yeah, I think there's no way I can do that now. We love Akira! We love Akira! Oh yeah, maybe breaking down the door and hugging her and calling her an idiot would have been a bad idea. Maybe tomorrow. Hope she'll talk with me at least a little bit tomorrow. If she does, then maybe it'll be alright. My last day here's, like, my true last day here, or at least last few hours I'm here, won't be total shit. Guess she isn't coming out. I'm sure she knew when you'd be heading out, but I guess she just wants to be stubborn. I really am sorry. I'll try to call her one more time. Don't bother. It's time, we have to go. But I really would have liked to see her one last time. Hear her voice, but let's go, Makoto. At least say goodbye to her. I'll have to let her in front of the door to her room. As long as she reads that, it should be okay. A letter? Yeah. All my feelings, all my thoughts are in that letter. As long as she understands how I feel, I think it'll be fine. Are you sure? Yeah. I see. I understand. It's just a week. I don't like leaving it behind like this, but this house? And Akira? Thank you. Thank you so much. Are we thinking the house? We're probably thinking Akira. Thank you for coming to see me off. It was nothing. Hope you'll see us again sometime. Sure. You should visit my town sometime. Sure, I'll definitely try. Bye. And away we go. Farewell, Japan. And... Wait! Huh? Hey! Akira. Goodness, I made it in time. You came. Akira? Hey. Yeah? If there's words we need to say, you don't have to say them. Trust me, it's not needed. It's one of those moments where I know, and I think you know, because I wrote the letter, so you do know, and you'd only be here to, like, either call me an idiot or apologize. I think you're here to call me one of these things. You're a bit tsundere, so maybe calling me an idiot is, like, a sign of an apology. If that's the case, I'm not gonna force the apology. Just, like, hug me, damn it. That's all I ask. There needs to be hugging. I am very sorry to make you be displeased yesterday. What? I was so sad because I really wanted to praise you. It might be very selfish, but if you don't forgive my... Oh, behavior. Okay. Behavior. Oh, maybe I should just start saying this in pure English. It might be very selfish, but if you forgive my behavior, my behavior I did yesterday, the next time. What? I don't mean. You Kantori, you. What? I don't know that middle part. I mean, please wait. Meters a day. Huh? Say it in Japanese, please. Did we just kiss? Shiogen, promise me. Now you can just speak Japanese, right? Ah! No, I got caught up in the moment. That meant what I thought it did, didn't it? It's it, the paper bag. Akira gave it to me just as we parted. Wonder what's in it. A doll? And a letter. Made you a doll. Looks just like you, doesn't it? I assume so? We're not shown the doll? I didn't really, see a description of the dolls, maybe? Waiting breathlessly for the day we meet again. This is the seal of our promise. With love, Akira. Akira loves us! Yay. Waiting breathlessly for the day we meet again, huh? We're gonna meet again someday. I hope she's not purple. Or dead, that's another thing. Don't hold your breath waiting for me. Don't literally do that. That's how people turn purple. Also might explain a lot of things in Overwatch. Anyway, if she's gonna promise that, I'll have to show her around my country. So then, I'll be studying Japanese every day so I can communicate my feelings to her without misunderstanding. Will the day I see her again? For that day. Well, that day would be a damn good day. And so ends Go-Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. Apparently this game got DLC recently. I haven't gotten a hold of it yet, but there's more places to see. I forget what places they are, exactly. I'd pull it up. In fact, I probably should pull it up while the credits are going. I think I'm gonna do that real quick, if it'll work. Go-Go Nippon DLC. What do we have here? Wait, is it a new version? Because it's Go-Go Nippon 2016. Specifically just a separate version of the game, or what? Oh yeah, there's lots of new stuff. Wow. There's a festival. How do I pull it up? Wait, what? What am I looking at here? That. Oh, it shows up. It changed. That was one of the festivals anyway. There's a library. Cool. And it actually looks a lot better and is widescreen. Holy shit. Wow, I gotta get this. And apparently someone got insulted in one of these. I don't know. Anyway, woo! Finally made it. Let's see, next thing I need to do. Right, I need to buy a Suica, then take an express ticket, then I need to get on a train. If I take the Narita Express, I do this and that. Right, it's perfect! It's been a whole year. She swore she'd come visit me in my country and told me to wait for her. Kira had promised she would come, but it never seemed to happen. I'm sure she completely intended to come, but she was still in school. She didn't understand how hard it was to raise your own money, take time off, and go overseas by yourself. I really did want to keep my promise to her, but more than wanting to keep a promise, wanting to see her again was my overriding feeling. And so I came back to Japan. Naturally, I kept it a secret from her. Let's see, I think this is where I changed trains. Then there's Akira. What if she's mad at me for not waiting for her? But still, been a whole year. It hasn't changed at all. Oh, no way. Huh? Aww. I'd like to see this in video. Like actual live video. Kira! Can't believe we bumped into each other like this. Why are you here? Surprise! That's really all there is here. Really just wanted to see you. Oh, you! Told you to wait, you jerk. Well, as you said, I'm a jerk. And I don't like waiting. What is it? It's so funny. You reacted just the way I thought you would. Akira? So much I want to say, but I won't try right now. Just what? I want to enjoy my happiness from seeing you again. Okay. Hugs! Make it happen! Bring it in! Bring it in, Akira! Bring it in! All the hugs are happening this day. Welcome home. Wait, what? Well, like, the second I heard welcome home, I'm thinking, like, did we marry? Are we gonna have the Animu babbies? Are we gonna have all the Animu babbies? I don't think that's an appropriate ending for this game, but happy ending, good, yay. It's all good. Anyway, I've been going on for a long time, so I'm gonna stop now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Oh, by the way, subscribe also means like the button and then the bell thing to get notified of subscriptions. If you want to be notified when I upload videos, click the bell button after subscribing. Anyway, I gotta add that somewhere into the outro that I normally do. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you to T-Cower, Shiro, and Leviel for supporting me on Patreon this month, and you can get the game yourself in the description below. And all the DLC as well should be on the same store page. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!